It's a new day, yes it is. I'll be giving them new trades, new flips, bandwagon when it fits. Just tune in for the bits. YouTube with the hits. D-Walk on the real tip, real. Me and Marcel ain't gotta take no sips. Fight me. We got the clips, that's a direct hit. Just listen next time. Next time. If you don't get it, it's next time. Next time. It's XT time. I've been walking around this whole rock nation a single mad long time. It's XT time. I bench press like Matty Ice pick Jalen in the second time. I invented war games in my head till they put us versus AEW. Now I'm losing. Next time. Next time. No, you understood the words coming out of my mouth. If you don't get it, it's next time. Next time. XT, 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 NXT, 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 NXT. I hate the World Cup. It's your number one contestant in the Woofu World Cup. I hate soccer. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one.
Hello there. Welcome to NXT Time with D-Walk on this beautiful Wednesday. We're here to talk about NXT. We're here about the joke, laugh, get some really serious shit. But I got my co-host, Mr. Joe BNCO. I got my other co-host, the Invisible Man who do every fucking thing. What's going on?
Doing good. How's everybody doing?
Hello. That's all I gotta say.
NXT.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then, so what did y'all? I mean, to me, it seems like it's wrestling is like a roller coaster right now. It's up and down, up and down. One week is good. Next week is okay.
There you go.
Well, I don't know. Let's start off with the first match because that was the opening of the NXT.
Chelsea Green, the Bodyguard versus Sol Ruka and Zarya.
Damn, not even gonna call her by her name.
Damn.
What?
Piper Niven.
Piper? It's the Bodyguard because really that's all she is right now.
That's just what she is right now.
Hey, she was the mountain the last two shows.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just. Oh yeah, I actually have pictures for this. Actually thought I had this picture. I want to show everybody out there, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a second. We'll be right back. And we're back. Wanted to show that to kind of show the point that Chelsea Green's face got fucked up. D-Walk, your thoughts?
Yeah. Oh man, the bloodier the better.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand how hardcore Chelsea Green can get.
Yeah.
Circle Lucha Underground.
I wrote down notes on a giant piece of paper. There was a Sol Ruka bra malfunction. At one point, she tried to fix her front part of her bra.
Every week there's been a wardrobe malfunction in WWE like every week.
Yeah. What do you want?
I'm starting to think they're doing this on purpose, bro. They might as well go raid full XXX then, bro. They might as well go ahead like.
It's starting to seem like they're doing it for ratings.
Yeah, they might as well come out and start flashing everybody before they even wrestle.
The Kaylani match was also a malfunction later. I'll talk about that. But Zarya versus Piper Niven for the future. Yes, please. And during the match, they were doing the Pledge of Allegiance. That's all I wrote down on that part. I went back a couple of seconds. I couldn't see exactly when she busted her nose because there was like all Zarya did was a German suplex,
Yeah.
and then after that, her nose was busted. So I was like, okay, when the fuck did that happen? But the fact that the fact that they got out and then Chelsea's bloody teeth and everything else, and there's an exclusive where Robert Stone was in the back and said that if you don't remember it, it never happened. So it never happened. So in the records, you never lost. So don't worry about it. So I want to put that out there.
Hey, this is what I don't like.
Yeah,
This is
go
what
ahead.
I don't like.
Yeah.
So Ruka and Zarya, they don't need to be in the tag team division. They could be in the fucking NXT title run. They're not even using they don't even have the tag team titles anyway.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Exactly.
But I'm saying like to me they too good to be tag team. They need to be for the main card. They need to be not the main card, but the NXT title.
Too many people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Joe, your thoughts on the match?
Match wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. I believe Chelsea might have busted her own nose when she got German suplexed. I believe her knee came down and crammed into her nose.
Oh, Jesus. All right. That happens. It happens. I
Yeah,
get that.
it's occupational hazards. I mean, the Soul Snatcher was nice. It caught it beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're building up Zarya and Sol Ruka for a tag team title shot coming up soon.
Yeah, I agree. It makes sense. I mean, those two, as much as like I like them as a tag team because one's power, one's athletics, and the Soul Snatcher. That Soul Snatcher's had so much hang time. It was beautiful against Chelsea Green. But again, Zarya versus Piper Niven, yes, please. Would love to see that again, just by themselves. But either way, that was good. I give this match. I give it an A. Chelsea Green, that blood really like added the color and showed that Zarya like don't fuck with Zarya because then you just get a bloody nose.
Yeah. But at the same time, I want them to make Chelsea Green more serious, bro.
I agree.
She a champion now.
Between wardrobe malfunctions and blood and the match actually being halfway decent, I'm gonna agree and give it an A.
Yeah. And I'll give it that. D-Walk, you're rated?
I had to agree with you. I had to agree with y'all. I had to give it an A. I had to give it an A, bro. They just needed more titties to pop out.
And at the same time, at the same time, give me a second. Did I erase it? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new. If we get all A's in a match, we use this, and at the same time, it's for D-Walk. Here you go. Here we go.
I like that. Oh yeah. Hey, where man Booker T at, man? Well, Booker, come on.
I have to get that.
Booker T worse than me. Booker T worse than me.
Oh, I have quotes. From commentary. They demoted Lillian Garcia to commentary, and Kelly Kincaid is back in NXT. So I was like, oh, they're just demoting motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But they said during the show, Vic Joseph told Booker T, and I quote, "We're the ones that tell you to calm down." And Corey Graves like, "Look, I'm gonna let you live, man. Just live your best life. Do you?" Referring to when he makes those guttural sounds. So that's a thing. Anyway, backstage, Cora Jade and Jordan were doing a promo talking about Cora Jade's gonna fight Masa Slamovich and TNA, and Jordan's like, "If you do that, I'm gonna retire." And A was like, you know what, you guys fight in the ring. Let's go. So it was that. That's pretty cool. I think this happened after or before. Next up, Jada Parker versus Kaylani. I have the picture right here. So I at least have the timestamp for this. Here it is. This is it? No, that's not it. Yeah, this is it right here. There we go. Yep. D-Walk, your thoughts on the match? There was a malfunction again by Jada Parker's makeup. And
More titties. Yes, more titties. Loved it.
Oh god! All right, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. This is just I gotta press the damn button.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Joe, your thoughts on the match?
Hey, you skinny man. Hey, that's all I said. You gonna mute me?
No, because you said Mo titties. You had Mo titties, and there was like 7 seconds of silence. So I'm like, I'm thinking D-Walk is savoring.
The match wasn't.
Minus the titty.
Hold on, Joe. D-Walk, go.
Minus the titty action.
Oh my god.
But minus the titty action. But I don't know where is this leading to with Kalani Jordan and Jada Parker. I mean, I would like to see Jada Parker win because she got a lot of potential. But where is it going to? What goddamn bikini pillow fight? Where's it going?
No, it's not going there. It's going to go to this match. Kalani and Jada. At this point, Kalani can't buy a match. She's been on a losing streak continuously, and the funny thing is that she's the first ever North American Women's Champion.
Yeah,
which is even funnier.
Yeah.
She's actually been a champion. Jada hasn't, and she's still losing matches.
Yo, Jimmy.
So now we got Jada, who they're building up for a world title match.
Yeah. Again.
Stephanie.
Again, why? So she can lose again? Stephanie's not losing the belt. We're
No
not
way.
doing this. Unpredictable shit. This is NXT. This isn't the main roster.
No, and it's going to become a thing where, well, it's her fault. She said she'll be there at Roadblock and she'll be sitting ringside for watching Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Her best thing
after the match.
Her best thing is they hopefully NXT do women's tag team title and she find a tag team partner because she's not winning a North American title or the NXT title right now.
She's not good enough to be a singles champion.
No.
I mean, I'm not saying she's bad, but I don't think she's on the level of a Stephanie, a Julia, a Zarya, or a Sol Ruka yet.
Or what if they do a women's hardcore bill? Think she can get that?
No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to make more belts. We got enough.
Hey, the only thing I want to see out of Jada Parker is wardrobe malfunction. That's it.
Well, we get quite a few of those.
Here, Jimmy. Thank God you came at the right time because this is what D-Walk does.
I said wardrobe malfunction. I didn't say none of titties and ass. That's messed up.
You did anyway, sir. You just if you were in court, you just buried yourself in that, man. Oh my God.
Terrible.
Yeah. My thoughts on the match is this. Creepy butterfly in the beginning that she was wearing Kaylani's clothing was really weird.
Yeah.
Second thing, she did the weird new version of a Russian leg sweep, so I did like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing she did that really cool inverted guillotine leg drop where it was kind of like how Nyla Rose does her knee thing where a girl's on the ropes. She gets on the top rope, and then she just jumps and hits you with the knee. Well, it's almost the same, except Kaylani went to the corner, did a jump, and then inverted her body to the right to do a guillotine leg drop to the back of the neck of Jada Parker, which I do love that. That's actually it reminded me of the move that that Lyra did the Ivy like last week.
Please,
Yeah.
something else, please. If y'all are watching this from NXT, please stop doing so many fucking Spanish flies.
Now wait a minute. That's the third thing on my list was Spanish Fly unsafe because I had to go back and watch it like 3 times.
It was ugly. It was ugly.
It was ugly. Yes, Kaylani had to use her own momentum to throw the lower body of Jada Parker over the Spanish Fly. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Jada Parker tried to do Spanish Fly, and her upper body did the most work, but the bottom part said, "Fuck you, I'm on vacation." So
Damn.
it was. I
Fuck
saw
that-
it. Like you can see that Jada Parker's lower half. She doesn't have the flip. Go on, Joe.
That's why her ass was so big, because the ass part's lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Bottom line.
crazy. Yeah, like I said, to me, I actually thought Kalani should have won instead of Jada Parker. So, I mean, Kalani got a lot of potential. Jada needed a little work. I mean, like she got the look, but she don't have like the fucking technique, the style. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and first of all, get them like, share, subscribe. Come on, let's get us to 1,000. Come on.
Like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah, too. If you got any questions, just hit us up. Just ask. Come on. We're here to talk about wrestling. We're here to have fun. Make wrestling great again, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry
next
about
up-
that.
Go
But yeah, Spanish
Go on.
flies. The Spanish flies. People need to stop doing so many Spanish
Mhm.
flies.
It used to be a fucking signature or a fucking finisher. Now everybody and their mama doing it.
Yeah, like Ricky Starks was doing it, which is fine because it makes sense. At least he's Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Just saying. And then you got Kalani and Jada doing it now, where Jada couldn't get her big ass over because her ass too fat.
Yeah.
And then you got Penta doing that shit on the main roster. I've seen other people do it too, and like tag teams and shit. And I'm like, Fraxium does it. It's like, come on now.
Ain't bad when Jobber's even doing the fucking Spanish fly.
I think it's cool. Yeah, that shit bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
So I guess
That makes
If you're
me
good at
shit
it,
off.
if you're good at it, and you're a top tier talent, that's one thing.
Yeah, but when you're not
Nah.
top tier talent and you're doing it and you lose the match, no, what the fucking point of you doing it?
Right?
Yeah.
What do we got next?
Let's just say like this. That's like the super kick. Whereas the super kick used to be a finisher, now everybody fucking doing it. Everybody
Yeah.
doing it through the match.
Now, I'll give this match a B because Kaylani kind of showed herself out aggressively, so I give her that. Some unique moves. Jada Parker was
Yeah.
just doing the same thing she didn't learn the last time by her hubris. But Jada Parker, Stephanie, I guess. But if you do those booty moves, it ain't gonna work on Stephanie. It's just
Especially for the killer. She's for the
Yes, it's
murderer.
gonna kill your ass. And if she could do that move that she could lift you up and do a neck breaker on her knee, you're fucked. Either way, next up backstage
But
we have
no, but
go on.
my fault to cut you off. But Stephanie, once Stephanie do that, them fucking 1 or 2 dragon screws, you fucked. You can't do no hyping shit. You can't do the booty thing because you fucked. Stephanie finna do surgery on this girl.
Go to work.
But you sexy as hell though, Jada Parker. If you looking at this, DM me.
D1, and I gotta press the button. Well, I got another comment here. Maybe it's a lawyer saying he needed a cease and desist.
He said, "Look." He said,
What did
he
you say?
said, "Look."
Cease and desist with the music. Anyway, we going next up backstage. Trick is talking to Ava about having a match with Eddie Thorpe. KO
Oh,
Dixon,
God.
the other guy, come out, give him a basket. Trick's like, look, come back later. I'll deal with this shit. KO Dixon's like, because of you, Chase is, had, and then he pushed KO to the wall. He said, look, I'm gonna deal with you right now so that I can deal with Eddie Thorpe. Abe was like, stop. But either way, we get that later. Trick versus KO Dixon. Next up. Before that, there was a family promo with Kelly Kincaid. He talks about like his back's at 100%. The underboss told him not to do it, but he's here. He's gonna do it anyway. Rizzo kept looking at him with like scared. And then we have the Hardys come out. They talk about NXT is this, NXT is that. Not really interested in what he was saying, but Hank
He
and
talks
Tank
about
come
being
out.
home.
Oh yeah. They were saying again. I tried to explain to Cardella that WWE is optimistic with the Hardys right now, because it's like renting from a car company that there's like eventually it's gonna fuck up. Like maybe they changed. They say that they changed. They say that they got the permissions, but like
Their contract is up with AEW at the end of the year anyway.
Yeah. They contract me. Yeah.
TNA. Their contract's up with TNA at the end of the year anyway. They only signed like a year.
okay. They got a whole year. We're still in March.
Yeah, but they're with the partnership, they can do whatever they want on WWE TV.
Up to WWE's standards, I get that true as well.
Yeah,
but,
they're gonna put the Hardys on the main roster.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like, I don't want that, because
It's
like
the Hardys.
again, it's the Hardys. That's what I said. Like the Hardys, yeah, it's the Hardys, but then you're like, it's the Hardys. Jeff alone is liability.
No, he's been fine ever since that whole thing that happened in AEW, like in the beginning. Once he went to rehab and stuff, he's been good ever since.
Okay, I'll give you that. Well, let's continue on. While they're talking, Hank and Tank come out. I had to explain
Hank and Stank. Hank and Stank.
Hank and Stank came out, and they had the most tightest. Those were skinny jeans that were cut into shorts, or those were girl pants that they took from somebody or from Jada Parker probably, and then cut the bottom parts and made it into shorts, because they were just way too. Like Cardano was talking about wardrobe malfunctions, and then I said, "Well, this is a wardrobe malfunction for guys, because I can see your wiener, dude."
No, I don't want to see that. Pineapples.
There you go. Yeah, in an alternate world, ladies and gentlemen, D-Walk would do this.
That's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
That's why I preface by saying in an alternate world.
Hey, you just stressed me out. I'm gonna have to have a drink now.
Go for it, man. I have that thing right here, ladies and gentlemen. I have the picture for the next up. I think I have the Hardys here somewhere. Let me see.
Yeah, the Hardys and Hank and Stank were talking, and
yeah,
they were trying to give clout to the Hardys. I guess trying to maybe build up for a match so they can get a match, and then after that, that's when Briggs and Inamura came out, and they were being heels, which was great.
Yeah,
and they cut a little promo. And then Hank and Stank did the double dive, suicide dive through the ropes onto the Inamura and Briggs, and they started brawling. And then Matt and Jeff were looking at the brawl, and Bat gets on the mic, and he's like, I knew you would show up eventually, Fraxium. Yeah. And they turn around, and Fraxium standing behind them.
That's true. I like that part, because I knew you'd come, and they came out, and they're still hyping it up for next week. And I have here Inamura, Briggs came out, they got booed. Hank and Tank came out, they got booed. And if we're gonna see Hank and Tank versus Inamura and Briggs, fine. Inamura is on rental for at least for the end of the month, so let's just watch. He's gone, so that's cool with me.
I thought he's with NXT.
Huh?
Isn't he with NXT?
No, and Inamura is on rental from Japan, from Japan for a while. That's it.
Noah. Noah or New Japan?
I think it's Noah. So
Okay,
that's
that
why.
makes
Like,
sense.
yeah.
Also,
I
by the
read. I
way,
read. Yeah.
Omos is in Noah.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, he's
You know,
wrestling with Noah. He's wrestling with Noah, and he's still with WWE, but he's wrestling with Noah. And AJ Styles tweeted out and congratulated him being with Noah, saying that it's going to do nothing but make his wrestling even better.
Yeah.
for him. That's what I want. That's what I want to have for him. Honestly, get some experience. It took about 20 years for this shit to finally happen, but it happened. So I'm happy for that.
Triple H. That's the only reason why all these like tie-ins to these different companies are happening, because all the wrestlers for WWE have all said it. NXT, WWE, they've all said the same thing, that Triple H is not like Vince, where Vince would only focus on WWE and not watch anything else. Triple H is a student of the game and watches everything.
Yeah, he needs to get new storylines.
Well, he watches everything because he wants to see where the talent's at too.
Yeah, but they storylines, Raw, SmackDown storylines, trash.
Yeah,
Trash. It's been trash. It's been predictable. It got a Raw, SmackDown. NXT is the only thing that's holding everything up. Okay, so now, like I said, we seen The Rock and everything, and then now we ain't finna see him for a while. Come on, man. We what, 7 weeks into WrestleMania?
Yeah, we're like 45 days.
Yeah. Yeah, so why not they need to be on every week. They need to be fucking on this shit every week. They need to be killing this shit every week. Rock, Cena, like I said,
let's see what happens on SmackDown. We still got to wait till Friday.
Well, I said Cena should have been, man. Rock and Cena should have been on Raw. They should have been on Raw. They need to be on SmackDown. They need to be on this shit till after fucking WrestleMania. It should be nonstop with them.
They're not going to.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna make a week. They got when is they finna rush the fucking storylines now? When do the storylines start? The storyline should have started back at that pay-per-view. You know, back in the day.
Rumble, to be honest.
Yeah, back in the day, bro. Back in the day, they kept the storylines going. After the pay-per-view, they kept it going. Raw, SmackDown, they kept the fucking situation going on. What the fuck is they doing now? They not even fucking, like I said, now we forgot about they did this fucking elimination chamber. They're not gonna be on for a while. We forget when they come back on, we forget about the storyline.
We'll talk about that Saturday. This is NXT time.
Yeah. Oh, my fault. I got up here. I was on a 10 and everything, but I should have been on a 5. My bad.
Well, someone's got to smack the shit out you off that 10, because you got to come back down to NXT levels. We got to come back down to 5s.
Exactly.
Damn.
Better get this.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Damn, NXT was a 5? Damn.
Well, speaking of a 5, Cora Jade versus Jordan Grace. Yeah. Cora Jade versus Jordan Grace.
Okay.
Now, due to commercial break, I didn't see what happened. All I do was read and see the pictures. Up until that point, Cora Jade versus Jordan Grace was an okay match. It wasn't botchy at all. Then we come back from commercial break, and we see that Cora Jade is in the corner. She's holding her head and her knee, and they stop the match because of ref stoppage, and that's it. I was like, okay, all right, that's kind of weird, but okay. Later on,
there was a wet spot on the rope. It looked like there was a wet spot on the rope when Cora Jade went to spring on the rope, and she slipped and came down hard on her knee, came down hard on her feet, and it jammed her knee up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
So they stopped it. They stopped the match because they wanted to be safe. They wanted to be safe and make sure that her knee was good, and didn't want any further damage. And it turns out that Cora Jade's knee is fine.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the knee. It actually was a head injury. She had a concussion. So people thought it was the knee. People thought it was the knee, and then other people were like, no, it sounded like she screamed saying to leave with my knee, but eventually they checked, and in the back they said that it was just a concussion. She's out for a
How?
week or two.
How'd she get a concussion though? I never seen
Probably
her.
when she slipped, she hit her head on the top rope.
Oh,
Then
That's
she
gotta be what it
advanced.
was.
oh, she needs some milk.
Mm-hmm.
She needs some vitamin D.
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay. All right. God damn.
Ah,
That one Louisiana guy is dating her in the LFG.
Nice. Oh yeah, that was the big guy. But-
Yeah, the tall guy. It's like Bray Wyatt's character.
Yeah, it looks like it with the fucked up teeth. I know what you're talking about. I give this match a NA because it was ref stoppage. It helps Jordan. She hasn't lost since the Rumble, technically. So good for her. Cora Jay's not my favorite. D-Walk.
it was alright. I'm trying to be on my best behavior this match. It was
I'm
alright.
just going to give it an NA because, like I said, ref stoppage. Match really didn't have a chance to really get going.
Yeah. I mean, and Jordan Grace looked good too. Jordan Grace and Cora Jade, they both look good.
And did you see the Twitter exchange? Did you see the Twitter exchange between Jordan Grace and Cora Jade leading up to the match?
No.
Jordan Grace was knocking on Cora Jade's implants, and then Cora Jade came back and said, "You got implants too. It's just that nobody can tell."
Damn.
That's right.
Shot fired.
And they were like, she's like, "Oh, I'll kick your ass tonight. We'll find out tonight when I kick your ass." Blah blah blah. And it was just a back and forth on the build up for the match.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
It was.
But,
I'm happy.
but
Like,
if Cora Jade would have never got hurt, Jordan Grace was gonna win anyway.
Maybe.
yeah. No, but you know what?
No.
Because Cora Jade has a world title match against Masha Slamovich, they might have had Cora Jade put a W up.
No, or they was gonna have a DQ because they weren't gonna let Jordan Grace lose. This is what
they were gonna
this
have
her second match. This is her second match.
Doesn't matter. She doesn't have to win. She's not poised for anything right now, so she doesn't have to be a winner every time. She's not Goldberg.
No,
all right.
That's true.
So, and she's not unstoppable because Roxanne Perez beat her already.
She had that help though. Quit bringing that match up, man. She had that help.
Don't matter. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Where she lost? No. I'll say this right now. She was in the 4. Look, Cora Jade. I think D-Walk's right. Like, I think Jordan Grace is going to win because she's on the rise to fight Stephanie after after Roadblock. Like, after Roadblock, Stephanie's going to have to fight somebody. And it ain't going to be Roxanne again. And it ain't going to be fucking Fallon Henley. And it ain't going to be
Jada.
Else. Huh?
It's going to be Jada.
Yeah, it's going to be Jada. But then I think after Jada.
And Fallon Henley has claim for a rematch as well.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second, ladies and gentlemen. I got it right here.
If they want to do it right, if they want to do it, they should do it right. They should put Jordan Grace and Delta together.
They should have left. If the match would have finished, I'm telling you, they would have had Cora Jade go over because of the Masha Slamovich match that she has coming up at Sacrifice.
Right, even though she lose that match.
Because they want to make Cora Jade look strong. So how do you make Cora Jade look strong? You have her beat the former TNA champion that Masha Slamovich beat, which puts Cora Jade on the same level as Masha Slamovich, and it makes it more of an even playing field.
True. Yeah, because like you don't want to send Cora against Masha on a losing streak.
No,
like that either says that she's gonna win like unpredictable, and we're not there yet at the point that we're gonna start switching belts between brands. Not yet.
It should have win no contest. It should have win no contest. I'd rather see.
Yeah, but
on that
match.
On that type of match, I'd rather see a no contest. I'd rather see a DQ or something like that. But I don't see Jordan Grace losing no time soon,
Yeah,
especially when she just started. But
I get
like I
that.
said, to me, they need to put Jordan Grace and Zaire together instead of Saruka. Let
Yeah,
Saruka do her own title run.
yeah, but I will continue on in the future between them two. Anyway, next up, we had an Oba Femi press conference.
Oh, that was
Strong.
dope.
That was dope, dog. Like
That was dope.
he hyped up Moose, gave him respect, but at the same time, only had
Right.
2 questions. At the end, he said, "I'm going to enter I'm going to enter the match
Can I get
NXT
Can I
Championship.
get
I'm going
water?
to leave."
Oh, glass of water.
So I did like that. That was actually pretty fucking cool.
Obafemi, I didn't
Yeah.
realize how good Obafemi mic skills is. Obafemi mic skills is fucking nice.
Yeah, I'm glad for that. Something different, man. And that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Next up, we had this is really fucking weird too. We had a Javon Evans and Ego backstage.
Oh,
Hold up now. I know Joe's gonna hate this. I know you're gonna hate this too. I actually like this promo. Javon got better in talking back and forth with Ethan, and
his jump
really,
supposed to be still broke.
no, they fixed it. They said it already. That's
How?
fixed. They expedited it. They expedited it, and it was healed. They said that already.
Bro, he
Good.
got
I hope
punched in the
Ethan.
jaw
I hope.
numerous
I hope.
times when it's supposed to be broke.
I hope
How?
Ethan Page. I hope Ethan Page breaks that shit again and
Yeah.
breaks his leg along with it.
Now, after a while, they said, 3 months. Javon said, after 3 months, you broke my jaw, and now, like, you took away my smile. And a lot of people are saying that. Like, Rhea said that. Other people said that too.
Stealing
But
Michelle Michaels' line. I guess they've been working
Yeah.
with him too much.
yeah, and this is gonna be a street fight for Roadblock next week. Now,
Fucking out.
predictions. We'll get to that later. And we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about the your thoughts on the promo D-Walk.
Promo. Devon Evans still should have been talking like this. His shit should have still been broke. Because when his shit was broke, he got punched in it. He came back, his shit was still broke. He got punched in it. His shit should be still wired right now. There's no fucking way. Whoever did this shit idea, bro, was dumb as fuck. To me, like I said, for them doing this shit, I hope Ethan Page like fucking goddamn drop a cinder block on his face. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Because they should have rolled him off. They should have rolled him off. They should have rolled Javon Evans off and let him fucking get his weight up and whatever a little bit before he came back. Like I said, technically his shit's supposed to be broke. If me and you broke our jaws, some shit like that, fucking we'd be out for a while, especially after coming back trying to wrestle and get punched in our shit again.
Mm-hmm.
Right hand Cam was good. Was
Correct.
that in?
What's up, Ryan
No,
Cam?
And he's right about everything. He's right about everything he's saying, though. Whoever decided to write that the way they wrote it, because he got punched in his shit before they had the match and was bleeding again. And then during the match, he got punched in his shit again, even worse, was bleeding again. And now a couple weeks later, they expedited it and it's better.
Who the fuck
No,
is he? Wolverine?
that's not how injuries work. You're already injured. Somebody inflicts force and re-aggravates an injury. It sets you back to zero.
Who the fuck is he? Wolverine? Yeah, right. Come on, man. Let's get this shit right. These doctors are fucking retarded. What the fuck, man? You can't heal that fast.
It's not the doctors, it's the writers.
Yeah, writers, doctors.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to see Javon Evans just be destroyed.
Yeah. Right hand Cam.
Physically destroyed.
Right hand Cam, what you think about the promo and what you think about should Javon Evans still be hurt? Because there's no way he should be talking like that. He talking regular now. What you think? But like I said, to me, honestly, like it's like they rushing it. They rushing like And Rush, like, he should be still hurt right now. He
Correct.
should have some kind of brace on his mouth or some shit like that.
Okay. Thank you for what. Thank you for pressing my right hand, Cam. You're almost at the end anyway. We had after that we had a women's belt promo between Stephanie and Julia. Both of them had subtitles, so they kind of learned their lesson in that part.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like that. Stephanie says, "Look, Julia says she's number one, but I'm called La Primera, which is the first, and I'm gonna win." All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get Trick versus Kale Dixon.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
man.
Commentary. Hold on,
That
now,
was a Tyson fight.
before the match even started, Booker was doing the whoop that trick chant, and Vic Joseph and Booker T both, and I hope they do this. They said, and I quote, "They need to put this in the video game." When he was like, "Whoop that trick," what?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, they should have that in the video game. If you don't have that, that trick is fucked. Like, you
Yeah.
need to have that in the video game. You need to have Booker T out of nowhere, even if you're in the quote unquote island that The Rock has. Booker T better be in commentary popping out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. And then disappear again.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like a secret character in Mortal Kombat. Toasty.
Yeah.
You're out.
Right.
Yeah, for real. Mortal Kombat don't even do that no more. Toasty. Yeah.
No. He should have his jaw wired shut still. True. He
Yeah.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Thank you.
All right. Bell rings, trick shot, pummeling, ref stoppage, done.
Mhm.
Done. After the match, he calls out Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe's up. His music hits. He's in the rafters.
I have problems with this.
What,
I have
Thorpe or
problems
the
with
match?
this. Nope, the match. I have problems with the match because the match Trick hit him with the knee. Instead of pinning him, he started beating him down.
Yeah.
The referee then stops the match, or he pinned him or whatever, and then kept beating him. The referee stops the match. The referee normally only stops the match when the other competitor keeps beating the one competitor that's already been beaten.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they reward the match to the other person.
Yeah.
True. But that didn't happen though. Like they fucked up. No. The ref, the second he hit the knee, the ref was going to go down to stop the match and have a good night, right hand cam, and was gonna go and stop the match, but immediately when that happened, Trick jumped on his ass and started punching him. I saw the match. The ref he didn't stop the match at all. The ring keeper, before the ref even called it, started ringing the bell. So he knew that shit was already off, like KO. And I was telling Cardell, like, look, the second he hit that knee and the guy fell on the floor, the ref looked at the ring keeper, and the ring keeper looked at the ref. I'm like, okay, we understand each other. Ding, 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 ding. If Trick would have jumped on him again and punched him again, then yes, that applies, Joe. But it was like D-Walk said, it was a Tyson fight. Like the ref wasn't fast enough as Tyson's punching the motherfucker on the way down.
Yeah.
It still counts. I think.
I just wanted to see what was going on, but I don't feel like, personally, I feel like they should have reversed the decision, because it would show that Trick's reckless, and it would have showed that he's lost it.
True. If he would have went outside and did the trick shot to the guy in the corner, because the guy was knocked out the whole time while he was talking to Eddie Thorpe. He was just outside, knocked the fuck out. The ref was still trying to wake his ass up. So I get that.
He sold it well.
Yeah, they will. Shout out to Kale Dixon. Eddie Thorpe says it's gonna be a street. Sorry, not a street. Oh my god, I forgot. I hate to say this. In 2 weeks, Eddie Thorpe, Trick Williams, NXT Underground.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I thought they killed that. I thought they fucking deleted that show, bro.
Nope.
No,
Bringing it back.
No.
Lola and Jade had a match like what, 5-6 months ago? Not even.
Yeah.
It was NXT Underground.
Man, who the fuck
a few months ago, yeah.
Who the fuck want to see Eddie Thorpe again, bro? We tired of seeing Eddie Thorpe. We just see him, bro.
Because these are matches that we know that Eddie Thorpe can win by weird technical matches. He had a strap match where he can use it to crotch somebody. We have an NXT Underground match where technically he can use illegal objects if you wanted to, and get away with it. Use a crowd member somewhere, like, and put him in the front. It's gonna be. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. I get this match at NA because it was just a quick fight. Bing, 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 boom. Not even gonna give the fucking rating of that shit because I don't really give a shit.
Hey, they should have did like a. You remember when Tyson was fighting people and was knocking people out, and then the next moment, it was on ESPN. They should have did that shit. They would have did that shit like breaking news. That'd have been dope.
That would have been dope. That would have been badass. But speaking of that, Roxy, I think it was Ava was talking to somebody in the back, and Roxy came out of nowhere and said, "Look, that's my best." No, she attacked Jordan Grace after Cora Jade got whatever. Thus doing that, we have a new added on for the roadblock, which is going to be Roxanne versus Jordan Grace.
Yes,
I like that. Okay. We have after that we have a Moose press conference. He hypes up Obafemi as well. Great hype up. Then he leaves. Then Fallon Henley tells Ava comes in. Ava's like, all right, we got one question. Fallon Henley and Fatal Influence comes in, and as you say, trying to legitimize the fact that she has not gotten a rematch, which I think what's gonna happen, and so we'll talk about this right now. If Stephanie wins, and if Stephanie wins the belt, then they're gonna have to do a tournament for the NA, and then Fallon Henley will be in that tournament, and they can play it very different ways. We'll talk about that right now. They can play it where all three of them are in a tournament, and one will have to fight the other. They can play in the tournament where Zarya and Soruka are going after the belt, and then they can do something like that. They can go the fact that they can give the belt back to Fallon Henley and just have it as a retainer for the next few months again, like they did last time. But Joe, your thoughts?
I mean, there's a lot of ways they can do it, or they can leave Stephanie with both belts.
They won't. She can't. Like, it makes sense that the NA, like someone, I think, shout out to Solid Monster. The NA is the lower tier belt for NXT for women.
It just depends on how long Julia is going to be out.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 3 months. Like, for her to heal properly, 3 months, not a month.
We don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
No one knows what's wrong with her.
But we know the fact that since Keith Lee did this, they can only be a double champion for a short amount of time. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. If she can get healthy by the time Stand and Deliver comes, which is middle of April.
Yeah.
Which will give her like a month and a half.
Maybe
if she can get healthy by then they can leave her with both belts and then have Julia come back for her belt.
Yeah.
For Stand and Deliver and have her take the belt back.
I guess, but it would, I don't know. Like, it's just, I think it makes sense. Let Julia rest for like a month to 3 months, maybe 3 months, so she can like let everything simmer. Let Stephanie be the ace of the division. Then the NA belt, put it for a tournament, which would lead up to WrestleMania, which makes sense. You do it like you do it right after Roadblock. And then, all right, guys, we're going to do a tournament leading up to WrestleMania. Finals are going to be at WrestleMania. Stand and Deliver, trying the new North American champion. And you can do a whole bunch of storylines again where it leads up to it. Kaylani versus Jada. We can do, like I said, the Fatal Influence. Zarya versus Soruka. Petrovic. Like, you can make this into a round robin. Like, all this stuff.
Or Jade.
Izzy Dame, Rizzo. People really going after it. And just putting it out there because, again, speaking of which, after this, go on.
But that Fallon Henley segment, she shouldn't have had shit to say, bro. She barely defended the belt. She shouldn't have shit to say until she get rid of that group, bro, or whatever, or they make the segment better. She can't say shit, bro, because she barely defended the top. She had to build up the babysit that bitch.
She defended it 3 times in 3 months. That's it.
Once
And
a month.
that's once a month. That's fine. But in those 3 matches, all 3 of them were interference
Mm-hmm.
all the time. Like at one point, do it one by one. If you like, even heels at a certain point will lose your crew, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have to fight the bad guy by yourself, and you show people, I'm a bad guy. That's a chicken shit, but I know how to fight myself. In all 3 of those matches, they have interfered and never have they gotten ejected.
Yeah, how you a
Never.
top? You can't be a top dog when you always got interference. At some point, you got to win the matches by yourself, saying, "Hey, I'm top dog. Y'all like behind me." Never that. All y'all was just equal now.
Yeah.
But again, she is still the former champion, and she never got a rematch. So she is right in
That's fine.
that aspect.
That's fine, and you can take it. You can give it to her after the tournament. Whoever wins the NA tournament, she can go against, and then use those 2 girls again to get the belt. Give it back to her, and then we have
Right.
3 more months of her doing nothing, saying that she's the best. 2 girls interfering, never getting kicked out of a fucking. This is the most repetitive storyline. It is
Yeah.
fucking kick cereal that
Yeah.
has never changed.
But
Okay?
she not being Stephanie Van Keur. She not.
No. That's why you take the belt off Stephanie, and then you do the tournament, and whoever wins loses to Fallon. Whoever it might be.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna predict right now because we don't know who the
Who's
scope.
in it?
Yeah, who's in it? Who like how many people are gonna be in it? Who are the main players? We don't know. That's a fucking clusterfuck for like 2 hours. But
Yeah, and you could have it to where Ava announces it after the pay-per-view after the show goes off. She has a press conference and announces that Julie is hurt. She's going to be out for at least X amount of months, and Stephanie is going to vacate the Women's North American Championship in order to keep defending the women's world title.
yeah.
Blah 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 blah, and then they announce the tournament.
Yeah, they could do that. Like I said, it makes sense. It
Mhm.
just speaking of which, but after that, we'll talk about that later on Saturday if we sit down and talk about that. We'll talk about Carmella as well
Mhm.
on Saturday. Ricky Starks is in the
No,
back.
no.
Yeah.
It's Rock
What?
2.0. Because he
Yeah.
sounded just like The Rock when he did that promo.
True. Sorry about
He
that.
took the glasses off and everything. Come on, man. You got to change your gimmick up, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be The Rock. There's only one Rock.
Yeah. Now, Ricky Starks is in the back. He sees his Ridge, so that might be another opponent for him. He passes by a couple other people, leaves. Then it's the main event. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say this now. I didn't see the main event, so D-Walk and Joe take it away.
Okay, but first of all, so now you see they putting Ricky Starks for the more North American title. We seen it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
Well, The Rock 2.0. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Ricky Starks. That ain't the name. Ricky Saints, but Rock 2.0. But now we see what's about to happen. Ricky Saints 2.0 Rock. He gonna be challenging Ricky Spears. Met fucking Sean Spears for the belt. In which to me, like I said, Saints, he gotta change the gimmick a little bit. Yeah, he give me too much rock vibes. He give me too much rock vibes. But we got the main event. We got Sean Spears versus Tony D'Angelo. Yo, what you think about this match?
The Don versus Don Spears.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it, and the match didn't disappoint. The match was good.
Yeah.
Match was a good quality match. A lot of back and forth until there was a botch where Stacks hit the Don with a spear while the Don was on the ring apron, knocking him off the ring apron onto a chair, which further hurt his back. And then he went out there to help the Don, and then Sean Spears went out to pick up the Don, and Stacks is standing there with knowing he can't touch him, he can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Spears throws him back in the ring. and they have a little exchange. The Don picks him up to go for a power slam, it looked like, and then it looked like he collapsed, his back gave out or something, and Sean Spears rolled him up. That was it. It was a weird ending. It was his back just like kind of collapsed on him.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Spears, your new North American champion.
But I gotta say this: shout out to Sean Spears, because this whole time while he's ever in WWE, he never won a title. Shout out, he finally won a title. Finally, yeah, he deserved it, bro.
Yep.
I think what you meant was that when he was in AEW, he never won a title, and then now he's in WWE.
He never won a title in WWE either.
Yeah, he never won a title in WWE.
Now we have to be kind of contextual here. As Sean Spears, yes, he's never won a title in WWE either. But as Ty Dillinger, the name that he tries to run away, ladies and gentlemen, that's the thumbnail of our show today, of D Walk show anyway. You had to be called Ty Dillinger, be buried by your own company, come go to AEW, then get pushed as much as you can with legends and people. Like, you got pushed with fucking one of the people from the Four Horsemen. You got pushed by Cody himself. You got pushed by 3 or 4 different gimmicks. Tried as much as you could. Didn't work out. Fine, whatever. Then you came to AEW. Did the whole creepy person vibe, because you were doing a straight up creepy person vibe. And now you won. Yeah, but now he won. Now. Yeah. And mind you, this is telling. He won the North American. He didn't win the main. They knew there is no storyline in the world where Oba is going to lose to Sean Spears, even if it's 20 motherfuckers. Hell no. Okay? So, in my opinion, they just made one family to another family. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and time, we have a special guest coming in from the Bat Cave in Gotham. But I digest. I'm sorry, Miss Cardala is a woman.
Oh shit!
Going towards the end, saying hi.
What's going on, Invisible Woman?
Hello.
Hello.
What is happening?
Doing. We're at the main event already.
We can go back and talk about it.
Yeah, we go back.
Yeah, but we can talk about wardrobe malfunctions. We were talking about that.
Yeah, go back. I drink to that.
Yes, I got you, baby. But wait, before we go back, what's your rating on the match, D Walk and Joe? Because I'm not giving mine.
Me, I liked it. I mean, like I said, Ty Dillinger, aka Sean Spears, he finally got a fucking title. I mean, he finally got his shine. It was a long time due for Sean Spears.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's just what it is. Joe?
I agree with D-Wall. And I think that the match definitely was worth an A.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Nice. All right. Now let's talk about wardrobe malfunctions here. Now, I talked about Hank and Stank and the tight jeans that they wore, and they took it from girls' pants. And what I didn't say is that Jada Parker versus Kaylani, Jada Parker had the same clothing from last time that had the malfunction, but it wasn't white; it was gray, the little milky parts. Last week, Jordan Grace had a wardrobe malfunction against Roxanne Perez. Week before that, Tiffy Stratton had a wardrobe malfunction. Weeks before that, Jada Parker had a wardrobe malfunction. Kaylani. So I wanted to ask a person that's in the department of this, what can we do to be better in this Invisible Woman?
I don't know. Not have wardrobe. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know, like I don't know. I was saying while watching the Jada Parker match that she deserves to not be having wardrobe malfunctions, which is the same thing I said last time. So shut up.
No, it's good.
Ruka had one this week as well.
Yeah.
When does Saruka have one?
During the match, the tag match.
Oh yeah, with the bra.
Yeah.
Yeah, the freaking front part of the bra broke. Like, and I think Invisible Woman said this, Cardella said this, like, and you said this too, Joe. Weirdly enough, at the sinking you out. Like, are they doing this for views? Are they doing this for like? You said that? Oh, Joe said that. Like, they're doing it for views. They're doing it to get more attention to people because people are going to watch the show now.
Yeah.
For one, wrestling, and two, to see if anyone gets any like slips.
They're trying to get the 18 to 45 demographic back.
And that's crazy. And that's kind of creepy, guys. Like, why can't it just? When I saw Trish Stratus's clothing in Elimination Chamber, I told Invisible Woman, that is what most women need to wear. That's it. Just a full bodysuit. That's it. Safe. Simple.
Well,
You know,
look at Lyra Valkyria at the Royal Rumble.
what you do at the Royal Rumble?
Wardrobe malfunction. She had to. Roxanne Perez had to like knock her into the corner and like knock her down so she can fix herself, get her off camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But then you like look at people like Nikita Lyons, where she just wears a full bodysuit. She's curvy as hell, but I'm like, it doesn't really work out. I don't know. I don't know. That has to be better. Why? I want to.
Happening. It's happening a lot more with less curvy women.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was, and this is purely just like logistics and curiosity. Like, I don't know. I'm not an OG wrestling fan, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know if the wardrobe malfunction is a more recent thing or not, but yeah, I don't know why it's been happening more often. And like,
I think they go back to the 90s, though. I honestly
Yeah.
think that they were
Right.
like in the 90s. That's what it was for. Like that's what was happening with women's wardrobe malfunction.
No, wait a minute. I was gonna say the '90s and now are totally different because the '90s were purposeful. The '90s is like I'm going to be Sable and paint black hands on my nipples and show that.
But how many wardrobe malfunctions have you seen? We've seen wardrobe malfunctions for the past month?
No, for the year, about a year.
Yeah.
But that's the point. Like, how is it we get from like the '90s where people were purposeful? We don't see anything else. I've never heard anybody bring up a story in nip slips in the last 20 years. And in the last year alone, we've had about more than 10 women across the board from AEW, WWE, all having nip slips. Their costume designers suck donkey balls.
AEW don't even have that many.
You know.
Yeah, but they do when they do. Go on, Gardella.
No, that's what I was trying to talk about. Is if it's something that keeps happening, then they should switch it up for women in wrestling. And
You're right.
I just feel like it's a ratings grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. That is a ratings grab. And it's
Because
just,
they can't show what they used to show.
Yeah.
So they can't be as blunt as possible, so they're going to be subtle about it.
The Jacqueline incident?
worse.
Remember that?
No, if that's
Jacqueline.
It's purposeful. That's even worse than just.
Of course.
Capital Carnage when after the match when the Jacqueline was on the referee's shoulders and Sable ripped her entire top off and she was completely topless on top of the referee's shoulders.
Yeah. Well,
That was excellent.
yeah. I mean, I will say, watching this match, like the only reason it came to mind is I should be more focused on the wrestlers wrestling and not like worried about a wardrobe malfunction. So, as soon as I saw Jada Parker coming out in the same ensemble, I'm like, okay, I feel like. Anyway.
But she didn't learn her lesson.
No, she did. She just changed the colors of the damn thing. That's fine. No, that's not
So I'm like,
right. It's almost like she want to start OnlyFans.
All right.
Oh, I know. We were. He's in. Yeah, I know.
Zaddy, chill.
There's a
What the
GIF.
hell is even that?
She didn't. I'm just saying. She didn't change nothing, so apparently she want people to see more.
And hit another button. There you go.
You know, I'm not even gonna say nothing at all now.
At the rate some of these women are going, they're going to have portfolios for wardrobe malfunctions.
Yes. Now we're at the point of the show where we are going to do predictions for Tuesday. Right.
Yay.
So here we go with a special song, especially for D-Walk.
NXT time with the dope you welk. About wrestling, let me tell you the part. Cause it's coming from deep in my heart. And it different because it is a art. When me tell you that me never call it English. More creative than Shakespeare or John Dickens. When me visualize me.
Hey, I was digging that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. Now, as we see here in the background, we have 5 matches for Roadblock. They are as follows from left to right. Roxanne Perez versus Jordan Grace. We'll go from left counterclockwise. Joe, who's gonna win?
Jordan Grace. Because Roxanne Perez already holding one over her.
That's true. All right. Jordan Grace as well. Invisible Woman.
Yeah, Jordan Grace. See winning.
D-Walk.
JG, baby.
Okay.
And that would set up that'll set up the rubber match for Stand and Deliver.
Jordan versus Roxanne.
And that'll be Roxanne's send off from NXT.
That's true. That works out. Okay. Next match. It is Ethan Page versus Javon Evans street fight. Joe.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what Joe say. Come on, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Ethan Page destroy Javon in ways that are unimaginable and unthinkable. I want to see Jordan. I don't want to see Javon get destroyed so badly. I want to see his jaw get broken to the point to where he looks like a horror movie character that just got his jaw ripped off.
Okay. That's just that. I mean, that's not saying that Ethan won. You just said that you just want him to get tortured.
Fuck Javon Evans. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't want him to win. I don't want him to win anything. I want him to go gain some weight and practice and train and get the fuck off TV.
Jesus Christ, this is just rough. I get that. All right. Okay. I get that. If it's a woman, Javon versus Ego.
Ideally, I want Javon to win, but I also want this beef to be squashed. So I don't know. Yeah, Javon should win.
Okay. Javon for me. D-Walk.
I hope fucking Ethan Page drop a brick on fucking Javon Evans' face, bro.
Oh my god. That's anger.
Mm-hmm.
So much anger in this thing.
Take mine.
I know. All right. So I guess he wants to Ethan Page do. Okay. Fraxium versus Hardys for the TNA Tag Team Championships. Joe, who wins? And keep in mind that we can have no contest, DQs, or interference.
Yeah, because it's a regular match.
Yeah. It's gonna be interference.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to be interference. It's probably going to be Hardy's losing to Fraxium by DQ because of some sort of outside interference from somebody, probably the system or maybe someone in that range, someone from TNA probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I only say that because their pay-per-view is coming up shortly as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to try to build for another Hardy's Fraxium match, probably for Stand and Deliver, titles versus titles. And they're probably going to do it in like a cage or something.
True. Makes sense. It'll be, I mean, they're trying to.
Or a ladder match.
Okay. All right.
Because, you know, the Hardy's ladder match.
Okay. Casual viewer Cardala. Fraxium versus the Hardys.
It'd be kind of crazy if the Hardys won.
They would keep the belts if they won.
Yeah, but no, I think this is just a show off match. So Faxon will win.
Okay. I think this is gonna be a no contest.
Mm-hmm.
It happens where like too many people come in and like things, or Fraxium cheat, because they never cheat. They never ever fucking cheat. So this is like we're fighting the best guys in the world and we're getting outclassed. We're gonna have to cheat just to win, just to survive. Because even if they don't win the belts, they can still say next week we're still the NXT champ, the belts, the best in the world, blah 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 blah. Like, and that might be a heel turn for them, because that could work. Because they're not gonna heel turn the Hardys. Not now, not for a very long time. They're doing this whole nostalgia shit again. So I get that. Who was up next? Oh yeah, title versus title. Julia versus Stephanie. We'll start with the casual viewer first. And go whatever. Your thoughts and who wins?
It'd be awesome for Julia to win, but yeah, I'm excited to see this match, and I think it will shake things up.
I like that. I will say Stephanie's winning because of the news. They're saying that Julia's hurt, so Stephanie probably if Julia's not losing, that's fine. Then it'll be kind of weird for Julia to have both belts, but then they can do a storyline where Stephanie and Fallon Henley are both going after the North American. Stephanie because she lost it, and Fallon because she never got a rematch for it. So that could be something really cool. But Stephanie for me. Joe?
Well, it just depends on if the rumors are true about Julia's injury. If she is injured, then Stephanie's going to win for sure, which is what my outcome is expecting. I would like Julia to win, but reality is if she's hurt, then Stephanie's going to take that title. The only other option they have is if Julia is not hurt, is they can do an NA finish where they have Fallon Henley and other people get into the match and cause a DQ.
Yeah.
Could be. I get that. D-Walk?
Shit. This like this shit tough. Hopefully, if Julia's not really hurt like that bad, I'd rather see it a no contest.
Okay. All right. Give me that. I get no contest too. That's fine. And for the main event, Oba versus Moose, two Nigerians. Wait, I didn't know they were both Nigerians. I know one of them was, but I didn't know both of them were. Two Nigerians.
Right, they both niggas.
They're Nigerian. You can say that. You can say that. Yes. For the NXT Championship, D-Walk, who wins?
No contest. It's gonna be interference. It's gonna be an interference because the system gonna interfere.
Man.
Or if the system don't interfere, it's gonna be that motherfucking new group. The Shield 2.0, they gonna fucking interfere.
I was thinking that too. So it could be no. Okay, all right, you get no contest. All right, Cardala, Moose versus Oba.
Yeah, I can't really tell you who I think is gonna win. I mean, maybe Oba, but
Okay, NA for you too. I get that. NA for me too, because I think that 4-man group is coming out, not to destroy Oba, but to help against the system. Like maybe like they were gonna go attack Oba in the match, and the system kind of like stepped on their shoes on the way to that. They're like, you know what, motherfucker, we were gonna go after Oba, but we're really gonna go after you right now because you fucking pissed us off. That's it. Because I don't think they're like, I think those 4 people are only going to go after champions and people who are trying to go after a championship, right? They went after Oba, they went after Fraxium. They haven't gone after anybody else. They went after Stone, but no one else. They're just watching. So they have to do something in Roadblock.
They have not been on TV.
Yeah, they have to. Last time was last week where they were in the rafters watching a match, a women's match. That's it. They were watching the Petrovic Stephanie match. That was the last time we saw them.
If Dion is part of this new group, then have they gone after Trick yet? So I thought
Nope.
he kind of out
Or
for
you
him.
look
He's not. He's not a champion.
Yeah,
Okay.
not yet. They haven't gone after Oba since that time we saw them at the pay-per-view. So yeah, they should. If Oba wins against Moose, which I think I said NA, but honestly, my heart, I think Oba's gonna win because I'm like, Moose, we gave you the win against Lexus King. You're gonna need to lay down for Oba. Oba wins, and then the 4-man group comes out and beat his ass again. And then
But
that's
that,
another excuse for Oba to like, all right,
yeah.
where the fuck are you guys? Another guy comes out to go after Oba, and then he just keeps repeating this cycle over and over again for the next month or 5.
That could be what happens during the tag match too. The 4-man group comes out and destroys all 4 of them.
True. Hardy wins, they destroy the Hardys. Fraction wins, they destroy Fraction. Either way, they get destroyed either way. I like that.
Or
This
the
4-man
match
group-
might not even finish. They just might just come out and just fuck them all up and leave them laying.
Oh, that would even be worse if like the match that was gonna start and they just get before the bell even rings, light goes out, they all get destroyed before the bell even rings. Like, oh, no one, like everyone's waiting for this match for so long. Y'all need to wait for Stand to deliver now, all the way to April. I like that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is NXT time with D-Walk with the predictions and everything else. I want to thank you, D-Walk, for passing by and giving us a chance to talk about this. Saturday, PWF presents Rhea Ripley Needs a Hug. We're going to talk about Rhea Ripley's loss, NXT as a whole, and we're going from there.
Congratulations to Io Sky.
Yeah, for real.
Of course, congratulations. We're going to talk about Carmella and her talking about having a baby is the reason that she got fired. Supposedly, allegedly. And we are going to talk about really women's wrestling now as a whole and trying to fix it so we can be looking at them in beauty, but looking at them with safety. Because honestly, these moves that everyone's trying to do to maintain Spanish flies and weird things and make you no. I love my girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen, more than life itself. And I don't need her going to the beach and doing ranas and then half her taco comes out.
Yeah.
Right? I don't need that. And I don't think Jada Parker wants that either. Okay.
Also, we need to talk about the Becky Lynch tweet to Punk.
What the
Oh, man.
That's a
Hey,
Saturday.
Punk went down.
I know.
Man,
that's a Saturday.
Punk will go.
Becky Lynch deleted that shit too because she knew she was fucked up for it.
Yeah.
Of course, but like I said, we'll talk about that on Saturday. Thank the gods of the wrestling. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, D-Walk, take us away, sir.
Hey, thank y'all for coming out. Shout outs to my boy Jimmy. I see you at work Friday. Shout out to Right Hand Cam. Shout out to Misfits. Shout out to Kane the Destroyer. Where you at, baby? We need you. Shout out to BX Sports. Shout out to the Invisible
Black
Woman,
Sabbath.
Invisible Man,
Black House Booking.
Black House Booking.
Terrell.
Who else, y'all? Who am I missing?
For real, Terrell and CJ Wolfie next week, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday also, we are going to review as the PWF the Evolve episode 1. This is PWF exclusive next week on the PWF channel, which I love saying that now. We're gonna have the Evolve post review podcast with CJ Wolfie and for real Terrell. We will cover episode 1 and 2. Also, I have the idea. I'll talk to him about that. The idea of a point system where all wrestlers start at 70, and if you win, you get 2 points. If you lose, you get 2 points. And at the end of the season, we'll see if they're actually worth the points that they get.
Yeah,
put that out there. Dope. Will someone make it to 99, or will someone make it to -5? We don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's dope. I'm actually excited, man. Like I said. And like I said to y'all followers, look forward to great shit that's coming out. We got great content. We got great people coming through. We got fun. Fuck with us. Like, share, subscribe. Come on now.
Also, stay healthy, stay happy, free Palestine, and remember in life, be healthy, wear a condom if you don't want a baby,
No,
and
no,
park
it's no fun.
properly.
It's
Park
no fun.
properly, and make sure that your car is not in the white or yellow zone. That is an airplane reference. Beep beep,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Beep.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.